to have a guidebook, and God created the most complicated being, which is the human being, and not give you a guidebook. And they both cannot be right. There has to be one that is wrong, or two that is wrong, or some that were right but got diluted. You see? So, but once you know the concept, there is every manual comes with instructions.
Right.
And you have to be able, and those instructions typically, you know how we talk about, once you know, okay. So that's it. That's how I think, like how we define Islam, right? Once you read the instructions, then you understand that those instructions, nobody needs to tell you. As soon as you read it, you go, this makes sense. You see? But there's no way we just go off, you know, like let's say for example you say, I believe there is a being. Okay, I just believe in it and that's it. Because if there is a being that created you, surely that being knew that you need a manual to live your life in the way you want to.
Right.
That's where people, they go, oh, maybe the Quran or the Bible. No, there has to be a manual. And the great thing about us human beings, that innately you already put a GPS, you can write it. So if you open those books, there's certain things, as soon as you read it, this makes sense. Nobody needs to tell you.
Right.
You see what I mean? But you have to follow it when you know. It's the only thing. But the concept is the most important thing, that's for sure.
Love it. That is very interesting. Listening to all of the different concepts, it makes sense when you're in this. It makes sense when you're able to pray, even we almost see that kind of stuff.
We think about all these things, but it's not, I don't want you guys to see this in a negative way. It's not, sometimes I make a lot of jokes, but certain things, like God is not concerned about the individual per se. A lot of instructions is for the good for society in general. You see what I mean? It's a lot of solutions to problems for society. Then it still applies in the individual level. There's a lot of things that you get instruction for. And you, let's say, for example, a simple thing as praying. Okay, let's say you pray 5 times a day. Well, you might look at it as a burden, but that's because you don't understand the wisdom behind it. It teaches you discipline. It teaches you to go and rewire your mind every single time of the day, and in between, because you're reading reminders of yourself, who you are, where you come from, who's God, give charity, whatever. Well, I pray in the morning. Everything that I just rehearse and hypnotize myself with, I'm practicing it to noon. Then at noon I come back and face him again and go, I'm great, whatever the case may be. You see what I mean? So it's actually, if you think about it, it's good for you, but also you cannot be human. There's no such thing as freedom for human. You're always slave to something. You're always slave to something. But in order to be free from everything that actually is negative and toxic for you on earth, you obviously gotta be a slave to the creator. Because if you're slave to the creator, then you're free to everything else.
Right.
You see what I mean? So, you understand? That's how the Quran explains it. You know?
So, in English and Arabic.
English and Arabic, so the translation is in English. I'll get you that one. Is the best index in English ever. Like the index is so any topic you want to know.
That's all.
Anything, marriage, prayer, God, Jesus, everything.
They'll give me a copy.
Yeah,
Literally, that's why we're doing.
Chico.
I want one too. I want one too.
Get one. Definitely get one. We need it.
Like the index, man.